Would have had news leaking. Y'all asked me what I would have did the news when I seen them.
What you would have did?
I would have put news on Fox 5 with Vada fly for all
I would like start this with like an intro, but I really don't really feel like there's a need to. But hold up, slow your roll up, bro. Y'all gotta watch Tay Roc versus ATS Reck on Chances Make Champs Battle League.
Land fetal, it can handle lethal. Automatic switch on this can of legal. You touch rock, it's gonna be gunshots. About 6 dead random people. I will leave everybody who knows wet with no sweat. The scope, zoom in and see the nigga nose sweat. Child school with these texts. Dismissal, get rid of recreation during recess.
Cut your legacy even shorter if you're boiling away. That's a warning. Marcus Jordan, I'll get the son of a goat lined up in his face.
Get the pinned comment. Did y'all see? This is what I'm talking about, real sick. I don't even want to. I stop. Me and SP get back to that in 1 second. Yo, Rock really performed against somebody who I've never heard of, as if it was like a star. Like he really brought. Dude was talking all through his rounds, and you know once you start talking through Rock rounds, he gonna talk through your rounds. Rock catches a Pikachu in the middle of some round. The crowd was wild disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Gotti Got It, man. That's what the channel is called. You know what I'm saying? They've been supporters of battle rap. They putting on for Toledo, Ohio. Shout out to Toledo, Ohio. You know what I'm saying? I got family in the Midwest, Toledo, Detroit, Monroe, bunch of places throughout the Midwest, Columbus, Dayton, all through that. But yo, Rock went crazy on you, son. like who signs up to just battle Tay Roc? And then he actually brings through a whole round of Taylor. I'm watching the battle 10, 15 minutes later, he's still bombing on you. You don't sign up for no shit like that. You don't sign up to get cooked like this. And he had mad support. The nigga by the camera was talking. You could hear him talking the whole battle. And they was trying to gas him a little bit, but that really wasn't it. I'm not even gonna hold you. It was a tough watch. After Rock's round, it was a tough watch, but I said I'm gonna get through the whole battle. You know what I'm saying? I gotta stick to my roots and watch battles again. You know what I'm saying? They've been telling me to watch, so I watched the battle, and man, Rock air fried you, son. I had to add some clips, you know what I'm saying, just so people could get a perspective. But if you get a chance, go over there and peep that. You already know I'm living well. What the hell, TBL? That's not the.
No, that's not it. That's not it. You can try it again. You know what I'm saying?
What the hell, TBL? LLT. Oh, man. You can't spell L without TBL. No. You already know what it is, man. Salute to every single one of y'all. Got my guy with me.
Showtime SP to nobody that knows body. Bow.
All right, so let's get right to it, man. URL releases. Geechee Gotti versus T-Rex. TBL releases Calico versus Romnitty. URL releases their whole card.
Yeah.
It's all, you know, what's up, man?
Let's put it like this. You know what I'm saying? It's Gnome season. You know what I'm saying? It's now time for the nights of main events. Whereas all of the battles could have been a main event on a URL card somewhere else, but it's now on the night of main events. See, I watch a lot of wrestling, Vada. See, this is like one of those nights where they call it the Clash of the Champions. That means all of the belts is on the line. All the titles is on the line. All the titles is on the line for Gnome. And these battles that we got for Gnome, I'm not mad at. I'm not mad. Could they have been better? Yes, of course. But then again, you know, time and stuff like that. URL, I have been here since, you know, the early days. So for URL to come out with a card like this, is this Gnome-ish? Yes. Did we feel the? I felt the same way about Gnome last year, and Gnome was event of the year last year. It was one of the better, one of the best. You know what I'm saying? So for this year, they can do the same thing. Couple things, just a couple things, if I may. One, I ain't really like the rollout on this. Like, so you gave me like. The rollout was chess versus units. Okay, so that means I felt like after the first round, what does Rock say? It's only up from here. Or I'm about to say it's a couple of niggas that be saying that shit. It's only up from here. That was just light. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. Then you give me John, and Fonz, and I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? But now today you dropped the main event, and I'm not gonna say the person who said it, but I saw a tweet that says URL's main event is gonna be better than Mook versus Hitman. I'm not telling you. I'm not gonna tell you who said it. I'm not gonna tell you who said it. But I saw a tweet when they said that. I was like, "Word, it's gonna be bigger than Hitman versus Mook." That's it. I don't believe you because I knew what the main event was. You knew what the main event was. Unless they had switched it up, I don't know what to tell you. But yet, we still got Geechee Gotti versus T-Rex. You know what I'm saying? Let's clap it up. You know what I mean? Now, if we want to talk about this battle, is there history in this battle? Yes. Yes, this is a changing of the guard. This is the passing of the torch. This is what this battle is. You get what I'm saying? Because Rex has been here. It's not for Gnome or Summer Madness if Rex ain't on the card. Okay. That's all I'm saying. What's one of your favorite Rex bars?
I like a couple. Them shotgun shells is red and lime green. When I squeeze, it's like a Gucci crime scene. Ooh, that was no.
I'm just telling you, but this is you going up against. We got Geechee Gotti versus nigga, you ain't no Crip, and it's going to make the building shake. I just want to get that out the way. I just want to get that. He gonna say, "You Crippin'? Oh, you really Crippin'? Well, who your big homie? Go get him then." Oh, my bad. You thought I was gonna take it as a joke. That's crazy, because your big homie that brought you in, nigga, that's my baby Luke. Oh, let's hype it up. You know what I'm saying? Let's get that in. But the rest of the card is kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? You got Tay Roc versus Real Sick. Real Sick been asking for the names. Real Sick been putting in the work. Real Sick just had a battle with Ilmac, one of the guys. He's up there with God tier. He stays within that realm. If you just got off a battle with Ilmac, you better stay within them same strengths. Some people who don't listen to that is Rum Nitty, but then he got right back at it with the Calico thing. Now I'm gonna say all of that to say this. I'm just giving you the battles that I like. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be Real Sick in the Rock, and that's gonna be Geechee in the Rex. It's gonna be Chess and Eunice. But let's not sleep on that Nitty and Jada Nightwing. No, it's Nome. It's Nome, Vada. How you feeling, bro?
It's Gnome, but it's not TBO. I'm just being honest with you. Like TBO's, we like, come on, son. They got Hitman versus Mook. They got Rum Nitty versus Cal. You know what I'm saying? Like those are known battles. If you want me to be honest, you know what I'm saying. I feel like URL is not invested or vested in booking the big battles anymore. I do feel that way. I felt that way for quite some time. And this is nothing more than a show of what we know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can look at the card. I mean, if you look at a battle like Geechee versus Rex, it's a cool battle. It's a battle that, you know, Geechee is probably going to really bring it to Rex because he lost to Mook in New York. So you got to get back for your mans, you know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't trying to come to New York and spin again.
Come on now.
Rex, while I do feel like has formidable material at times, it's been more catered in recent memory to small rooms. Gnome normally isn't a small room, 500-600 crowd.
Big crowd.
You know what I'm saying? Like, once Geechee says, let's just make up, you know what I'm saying? Like what happens when Geechee says, all that bullshit you got ain't winning. You like that nigga who parked in a spot he ain't supposed to be for the handicap, you fake crippin'. Once he starts hitting them with that shit, it's really gonna be like what happens when Geechee tells that nigga.
I already know where you about to go with it. Go ahead.
When Geechee tells the nigga some shit like, all we know you as is being a legend or a top tier. When he tells him, all we know you for is being a legend or a top tier. I was battle rapping since 2015 and you wasn't crippin' when I got here. Like that type of shit, like it is impactful, you know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, Rex could do all of the drug bars, the gun bars, the streets, this, that, and the third. You know Geechee coming on Crip assignment, you know what I'm saying? Then you all I know you for is Dot Mob. I don't know you with the Blue Crew, you know what I'm saying? Like you start telling them that shit, I get more respect for being a Crip in your hood than you do. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is real. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it there, man.
So I mean, the early prediction. I'm just saying, I'm not mad at the battles that are on Nome. Now, granted, TBL was a little petty today.
Of course, they
definitely
did it on purpose. They dropped that shit. You know URL wanted Cal versus Rum. But the thing is, TBL, from what my intel is saying, is getting deposits out quicker, getting battles booked quicker, and putting people on the calendar on a schedule quicker. URL's taking to the last fucking minute to book people. So what do you think they're gonna do?
You got people like Rum Nitty though. So this only helps Rum Nitty because you got a whole summer. Because you got your Gnome event, you got him versus Jada Nightwing is happening at Gnome. He still got 3 months to get the Calico. So it's not hurting somebody like a Rum Nitty. It's not hurting him. It only was petty because the battle, which battle are you more excited for? Are you really more excited for Rum Nitty versus Jada Nightwing or Rum Nitty versus Calico?
Cal! I'm excited for URL is excited for Rum Nitty versus Calico. Unfortunately, it just happened on another platform. But yeah,
to me, that's a push. It's a push. I'm gonna say a push as in if you made a bet on which one was the better battle. It's a push. It's even. I'm sorry. Jada Nightwing is on a tear right now. Have you been around? Have you been watching? Have you been looking?
Versus Ill Will yesterday, my nigga.
Fire battle.
Fire battle, but it's not even comparable, my nigga.
Listen,
like, come on, son.
I'm trying to tell you, it's going to be different because Jada Nightwing versus these top tier opponents, he's giving quality material. And no chokes, nothing. I like the star power. I even got him winning the whole thing.
Steak and potatoes. You got hamburger helper. You got steak. This battle is. I didn't say Jada Nightwing is a hamburger helper battle. I said the battle is a hamburger helper battle. The reason why nigga just battled Loaded Lux. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The battle that he should have got from URL was Calico.
Yes.
Let's not even do that. You know what I'm saying? He should have got Calico. Should have been But the thing is, them niggas ain't spinning. Yeah. So if you ain't spinning, you ain't winning. You know what I mean? Like you got to spin. It's like a strip club. You can't get no dance for free. You got to spin to win. They ain't not spinning. TBL spinning.
But that's nothing wrong with. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with getting that deposit out way quicker. Not to mention I can understand the strenuous time frame on URL side if you're a battler for URL because you don't even know if you was about to be on Gnome. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 weeks ago you didn't know that, but when you got that deposit, you're like, damn, let me check my app or my PayPal. Oh wait, I got a deposit from a TBL. Nigga, this is September. You know what I'm saying? Like you think you're not looking at it like that. Whereas now you get your deposit. I don't know how this goes. We don't know how the money went across, but all we know is that the battles are going down within 3 months' time. So for me, it don't hurt a Rum Nitty. As far as the Gnome event itself, it still stacks up as a good card. But yes, the Hitman and Boot card is about to be
great.
It's about to be great. Not to mention what I'm hearing, because we was hearing that there is a battle that could have been on URL that should have been on URL and it's on TBL. And I'm gonna give you a hint real quick. It wasn't that battle that they just dropped.
There's enough of them.
It's enough of them.
I've been reached out to, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just let you know what I'm saying? We about to be in talks, you know what I'm saying? You never know. You may see us in Houston, you may not, you know what I'm saying? Everything is on the table. Like Prime said, I love the opportunities, I love what's being presented, and I love what I see happening. See, people say all the time, oh, TBL's booking URL battles. Nigga, URL ain't booking URL battles. Facts. So we want to see action. Yeah. I don't want to wait. I want to see a K-Shine come back. I want to see B-Dot again in life. I want to see Briz Roasting. If it's the avenue where it's going to happen, hey, it is what it is.
You ever got in trouble growing up, like and Christmas was canceled?
Nah, never Christmas canceled. Then they never get that.
So the reason why I'm asking that question, because my Christmas was never canceled either.
I'm about to say that's why.
But I will tell you, 2001 All-Star game, All-Star weekend. Where was
Philly,
it?
right?
It was in Philadelphia.
Ooh, I'm good at that. Oh my God. Yes, I know.
My mom bought the tickets to the jam session.
Oh yeah,
you could do the little meet and greet with the artists, and they had like a shootout and stuff like that. When I tell you, I showed my ass in school. I'm thinking she already bought the. She was like, "It's done." No, you're not going. You're not going. When the date came, I'm dressed up. I got my AI jersey on. Like we about to go. She's like, "No, you thought I was playing. We're not doing." This is how I feel when Smack said the money ain't here. I'm like, stop playing, man. Like cut it out, man. Like, so you say we got Briz and Shunnnn that's gonna be on Summer Madness, right? The money ain't here. So what you saying is, like, Lux is gonna be on this card. The money is not here. They've been URL has been showing us that the money ain't here. Problem is,
you don't believe it. People don't believe it.
We just don't want to believe it. We still waking up with the jersey on, expecting when Gnome come out. We expect. Somebody tweeted, "Wait till y'all see the surprise battle." I'm like, you giving me this card? What the surprise? I want a surprise battle to be Lux. Like it's not. It's not. So with that being said, you kind of was hoping it as a fan, because you had Lux last year versus Rum Nitty, right? You figure, all right, you're gonna alternate, your New York goats. You're gonna go Lux. I mean, you're gonna go Mook. You're gonna Lux. Then you're gonna Mook. You go Lux. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking this year we was gonna get Mook on there. We didn't get Lux.
We got Mook and Hitman. On TV.
On another joint, yeah. But this year, they was like, look, but wait, what you mean? We got Rex. And we like, well, but that's Rex. But we got Rex. That's all I'm saying. Like, are we like I'm not mad. I'm not disappointed either. I am still more optimistic on how this event gonna go for URL, because I do know for sure completing the objective can happen here. When it comes to TBL,
they got that, y'all know how to, TBL know how to find me.
I'm just saying, I'm not saying
y'all know how to find me. I don't need to do nothing. I just said being around. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I just want to walk the line and shit. I don't have to do nothing. I got packages. I got the cheap package where I could just be around. I don't need nobody gig. I just want to, you know what I'm saying, get my man talk, flip a little coin. You know what I'm saying? Houston, I fuck with Houston. But let's go a little further, man, as far as Nome is concerned. What do I like? I like Chess versus Yoon. This is a battle that I will watch. I ain't gonna front. Yeah. It's just that a lot of the battles, like, you're gonna see newer people on these cards. And going forward, you know what I'm saying? I don't ever think, like, until Surf or any of that shit, I don't think you get no big cards with big names. Goods is not on this card. Twerk is not on this card. That's a battle that, Goods versus Twerk on this card, even it's a battle that I'm not even super crazy about, Goods versus Twerk on this card would have helped it out a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would have helped a Gnome be Gnome. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, I don't see URL playing with Major Money anymore, because the reason why I say that is, you even see with Remy, you see Hitman he made 100 for Easy, and they were shopping around for Cassidy and shit like that. So they willing to spend the money. Yeah, URL ain't having them conversations. You ain't hearing about none of that type of shit with them right now. You know what I'm saying?
So, all right. So now I'm asking this as a battle rap fan and a sports fan, because it's kind of happening the same way. You notice in the NBA, there's no journeyman no more. Like Dame Lillard's off of the Blazers. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's nobody. Shea only been there a couple years, but there's no journeyman now. Now it's always where the money going to be. If the money going to be right, then I'm going there. Chris Paul has been on 11 teams. You know what I'm saying? Like, nowadays, that's how I feel about battle rap, because it used to be with URL. This is a URL battle. These are URL guys. The problem that I'm having now is TBL ain't the big three. They ain't overseas. They not getting the washed up people. They not getting the people that didn't get cut, that got cut. You know what I'm saying? They're taking the prime cut ribs from the people where we thinking that it is. Is it poaching? Maybe it is. For sure, it's poaching. But is this going to be the name is Takeover Battle League, but are you really about to put your money where your mouth is, figuratively and literally? Because are you about to take over? Because right now you're trying to crush URL. If you do this, can you continue this legacy? Because RBE did just enough to crush URL. Then he left.
Well, here's the thing. TBL has to get their, they got to continue to build their platform, get their subscribers up. I just checked their channel. They have 39,000 subscribers. This channel right here, let me finish. This channel right here has double the subscribers they do. You know what I'm saying? So you guys got a good plan, but you need to continue to build the infrastructure because you have to have a base where people will continue to watch these battles. You know what I'm saying? If you got just... if you got money, you know what they say, a fool and their money will part. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a plan in place to continue to build the channel, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to have different variables and goal points. If you drop in a Daylight versus Rum Nitty, you should hope that brings in a certain number of followers where you can continue to build that retention. You don't want to just drop battle if motherfuckers ain't even subscribing. Now it's got to get to the point like, yo, y'all want the next joint? We got to get here, we got to get there, and things like that. But overall, I think that Gnome is cool, but just I told you niggas when I first started talking about this shit, don't have no high expectations because we got dinner at the house. This is the we got dinner at the house card. We got Gnome at the house. We're not going out. We got Gnome at the house. But all Gnome is a spaghetti from yesterday.
Yeah.
But still, you know what I'm saying? You wanted Hitman versus motherfucking Murder Mook on URL. Well, we got John versus Fonz. You know what I'm saying? We got and listen. I'ma watch both these cards. Don't get it fucked up. But I will say this. I mentioned it in the blog earlier. The artists are just trying to survive in this economy, you know what I'm saying? How much they got? 39,000? Yeah, I told you they got 39,000 subscribers. And they just dropped Ill Will versus Jay tonight when that battle man fire. I just watched that shit the other day.
It's at 111.
It's at 111,000. So this is what I'm saying. You got battles that's doing 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 views. You have to find a way to retain this user base. You can't be doing 300, 400,000 on a battle, but then you got 30,000 on the channel. Daylight versus Rum Nitty's at 700,000. Your channel should be over 100,000 people right now. Because you got to retain. It's about retention.
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. I feel like the audience retention is damn near critical to the development of your platform. Because they got battles with 700, 800,000 views. You got to find a way to retain some of that base. And that's I think that is paramount. Because you said something interesting earlier about, ARP. He came around, he did his thing, and now he's left. TBO's here. And I remember when TBL was just first starting, they wasn't really doing battles like this. They was doing they would have names like Tay Roc would battle. I think he battled Feeble over there, and a bunch of battles like that were cool battles.
I battle.
Was it I battle?
Yeah, Tay Roc.
Oh my, Tay Roc battled the J Soldier nigga.
That's
one of them niggas over there.
I know
this is what I'm saying.
Yes.
But it wasn't no big ass name. Shout out to I battle too. My bad. It's too many leaks. But,
no, you good.
But I just think that for URL this is different. I ain't seen nobody take y'all battle like this before.
It's all right. Okay, this is a safe space.
It's not.
It's not. But I'm still. I feel like it's a safe space. I'm gonna say this. About 7-8 months ago, let's go a year ago. 10 months ago, you was doing True versus Hazy Williams, Lady Caution versus Hope Trilly. Okay, that was 10 months ago. So it's like something happened between Don Loso versus I Snaps and that got 368 views. Something happened between then and Apollo, which was literally 4 months. So whatever y'all did, whatever was done, money was being brought on the table, and now you're bringing the people from other leagues over. But what about snaps, huh? Whatever happened to those other guys? Are you building those talents and things like that? Now once you get this microscope on you, now we looking at everything that you're doing. Right now, we looking at it like you poaching and you taking great battles. Are you bringing us the battles that we want to see? Absolutely.
Man, TBO took over. I don't give a fuck.
I'm just telling you.
I don't care. Listen, I just want to see a battle. I'm not worried about the politics and I just want. Can you get shot?
Can y'all niggas get K-Shine?
Y'all get
Can y'all get Briz?
Can you get Briz too,
You
man?
gonna beat that?
Yeah, like we not doing. You all had 10 years to get this shit together.
I'm saying.
It's not my fault that P and North. Never mind.
They couldn't complete the objectives. I mean, y'all look like objective completers over here. I'm just saying, you know, if y'all could make that happen, you know what I'm saying? I would love, you know, to bring that back. But I'm saying that to say.
I'm saying that to say what?
I'm saying that to say is, you here now. The microscope is gonna be on you. How long can you stand the test of time? Because right now you are doing a takeover, but once the takeover happens, now those fans are gonna be looking and scratching and itching. What's next? What's next? What's next? Right now you already in the rafters. Right now you in the rafters when you gave us Jazz versus Hollow, and you gave us Nitty versus Daylight. You giving us Murder Mook versus Hitman Holla. After a while, what we gonna be asking for? You know what I'm saying? Like, you giving us everything now, you gonna find out that this is a very fickle community. That's all.
They got another battle coming. There's another battle. I'm just saying they're gonna love that too, man. But you know, it is what it is. I will watch Gnome, but TBL is on some go find that man. Don't come back till you find that man to be. Oklahoma City this week again.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So we'll be in Oklahoma City.
Man.
Shout out to
For the kids.
you know what I'm saying, all the children and their fans and everybody in Oklahoma City. It should be lit. What's your battle of the night on Gnome?
Battle of the night on Gnome for me. I'm going with Jada Nightwing versus Rum Nitty.
Who you got winning?
I will get into that later. Only because I'm very fickle about Jada Nightwing's first rounds. Him versus Ill Will, his first round was light, but second and third I could give Jay. But Ill Will was also cooking too. You got people that's willing to kill you too, and that calm, cool demeanor, it works really, really well on URL. So Jada Nightwing is my dark horse, but I can't go against him. But he's one of my goats. Like, he's one of my guys. So it's Nitty. Like, that's my favorite battle. Geechee's definitely gonna whoop Rex's ass. I'm just gonna put that out there. I'm what? What? You do know Mook was bombing on Geechee Gotti, right? On that homecoming event. Serious Jones, we all got mad with Serious Jones. I'm not mad, but you saw Serious Jones hype as shit, and they lined him up for Geechee Gotti. What happened to Serious Jones versus Geechee Gotti? You know who else was behind Mook at homecoming? Who? Rex. Just saying. I'm just saying. He said, him too. Yeah, he was laughing too. He's going on an ass whooping spree from everybody from New York. So yes, please watch out. But it is the changing of the cards. I do got Geechee winning this battle. He ain't gonna play for this one. No, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. What'd he say?
Oh yeah, it can't be free. None of that freestyle and shit. None of that's gonna work. You're gonna have to really bring your game. You know what I'm saying? We need that. We gonna need that supreme level guy.
No pun intended. I need no studio in this battle. For real. I need no studio.
That was a good.
All on his mitt. Okay.
Right. But other than that, shut up.
Before you get out of here, even though you was talking about the card, what's one of your favorite? What do you think is gonna be a good battle on the card?
On Gnome?
Yes.
Rum Nitty versus Cali. My bad. My bad. That's not on that card. My bad, dog. Damn, man. It felt like the TBO started to feel like Summer Madness again. What I'm supposed to do? Shit, my bad. That's what I'm supposed to do. I like Tay Roc versus Real Sick. Seriously, I feel like there's an opportunity for Real Sick to display his talents in New York on a big stage in front of another cut and another cut. It's like seatbelt won't work and I'm trying to buckle up, you know what I'm saying? I've been privy enough to, in my time, be around some great Tay Roc performances, you know what I'm saying? Him versus Hollow Dom was a memorable one. Him versus him and K-Shunnnn, him and DNA, him and Sue Surf versus DNA and K-Shunnnn.
You was there for that?
Yeah, before the cut Shumpert, after the cut Beasley. I was there for the second one too, when they did the before the shot Troy Ave, but after the shot Urban Plaza. Like them moments. Them the moments that Smack need to get back. I don't know if he can get them back. But what I'm saying is,
I saw Rock versus Swamp.
That wasn't too bad.
That was the raccoon battle.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was. I'm not going like that.
First round, he was bombing. Second and third.
But what I'm saying to say is
Real Sick
that Real Sick has a fantastic opportunity to be able to show out in New York against Rock in front of a New York crowd. It's going to be a proving ground for a lot of these guys. Chess versus Eunice is going to have to prove himself versus Chess. That's going to be a storyline. Does Chess get past Eunice, or does Eunice show up in New York and show out? That's a good storyline. Fonz versus John and Don. I don't know if you've heard some of the static. People are trying to say, Fonz is mid and whatever the case may be. I don't view him as such, but I do think that in front of a New York crowd, he's gonna have to prove himself, because Fonz has never proven himself in front of like a big New York crowd before. He ain't had no battles in front of them niggas in New York. Like, it's different in New York. Other states, is some states you could just go, you rap, they gonna fuck with you. In New York, half the crowd is rappers. So everybody looking at you like,
everybody going,
And then John from New York, remember I said, he might not be one of the most celebrated in New York, but if he whooping your ass, if he whooping your ass in New York, he gonna get a lot of love and admiration.
He ain't Will Smith, you know what I'm saying? He ain't Will Smith, but it's kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? Like when Will Smith do good for Philly, Philly all day.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But when that Oscar shit happened, like, he ain't from here.
That nigga stayed in LA. He
was
in Bel Air with all that shit.
Yeah, he not from here. So just letting y'all know. But other than that, man, shout out to every single one of y'all, man. Like I said, me and my dog Showtime SP will be in motherfucking Oklahoma City this weekend. So it's up. It's definitely up.
It's gonna be up. Hey, for real, if you see us out, if y'all want to support, definitely support. But shout out to Gerald McCoy. We're gonna do this again, and we doubled up this year. So hopefully we're gonna keep this rolling, man.
We will.
Yes, sir.
We will. But other than that, shout out to every single one of you. The fuck going on, gang.